Did you know that the 2022 World Cup had a global reach of about 1.5 billion people? Soccer is a sport that people love to watch and play all around the world. I love soccer and so does my entire family. I recently wondered, what are the top players, rule changes, and innovations that had the most impact on the World Cup? To answer this question, I did research and conducted an interview with a soccer journalist. From all my research, I came to the conclusion that the players that had the most impact on the World Cup include Pelé, Maradona, Cafu, Roberto Carlos, Puskás, Yashin, and David Beckham. Some technologies that have had an impact on the World Cup are Video Assistant Referee, also known as VAR, Ultra Wideband Sensor, also known as UWB, and goal line technology. And the rule changes that had the most impact are adding yellow and red cards and changing the number of teams that are allowed to compete. First, I'll talk to you about the players that impacted the World Cup. Pelé is the first black soccer star and the only player to win 3 World Cups. His popularity helped popularize soccer and mostly the World Cup. He also popularized the bicycle kick. A midfielder who changed the World Cup is Maradona. Maradona popularized dribbling even more than it was. Maradona scored the infamous Hand of God goal, which was later named Goal of the Century by International Federation of Association Football, FIFA. A defender who changed the World Cup is Cafu. Cafu popularized the position of right wing back. Right wing back is different from right back because right back normally plays more defense while right wing back plays more offense like a right mid. That's why Cafu has 428 goals, so right wing back is in between right back and right mid. Another player who changed the World Cup is Puskás. Puskás scored 157 goals in 182 appearances for Real Madrid. He almost won a World Cup with Hungary in 1954 but lost to Germany. That game was nicknamed the Miracle of Bernay. Hungary were heavily favored but somehow Germany won. A goalkeeper who has changed the World Cup is Yashin. Yashin is the only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or. Yashin invented something called goalkeeper sweeping. Goalkeeper sweeping is when a goalkeeper goes out of net to kick, punch, and head away a ball. Before Yashin, goalkeepers used to sit back and relax while the other team attacked them. Another player who changed the World Cup is David Beckham. In my opinion, Beckham is the best free kick taker of all time. Before Beckham, soccer players used to be normal people who went out to celebrate and got a little fame for a tough game. But modern players have become millionaires from being famous and playing soccer. It all started with Beckham. There have been a lot of rule changes since the start of the World Cup. One of them is when in 1970 FIFA added yellow and red cards. In my opinion, that was the best rule change because before there were a lot of dirty plays and players didn't get punished. There were also format changes, but now FIFA wants to change the World Cup to 48 teams. Just for money, and it gives a chance for teams who should not qualify for the World Cup to qualify. Starting in 1970, they allowed 3 substitutions. Before, only injured players could get substituted. In the 2022 World Cup, they allowed 5 substitutions. I think that was a good idea because players who don't get a lot of playing time could get more. Some technologies that changed the World Cup include VAR, goal line technology, and UWB. VAR is a screen position outside of the field that helps confirm the controversial calls that the referee makes in a game. In the 2022 World Cup, Tanakar scored a winner. It was almost ruled out, but the ref checked the VAR and said it was a goal. In 2018, fans voted that goal line technology has been the best innovation in the last 30 years. One situation where goal line technology would have helped in the 2010 World Cup. England vs Germany, Frank Lampard scored a goal, but the ref said it didn't go in when it clearly went in. But back then, there was no goal line technology. The UWB is a sensor that delivers precise data when the ball moves or when something touches the ball. An example of when UWB was used is in Portugal vs Uruguay. Ronaldo thought he scored a goal, but the UWB said Ronaldo never touched it, so it was Bruno Fernandes's goal. Technologies help make ref decisions more precise when before there were a lot of mistakes. One example is in 2009 Barcelona vs Chelsea. The ref missed 4 penalties and because of that Barcelona won. In conclusions, innovations have made the World Cup a lot better. Players can now popularize different positions and ways to shoot. Now you know the players, technologies, and rule changes that had the most impact on the World Cup. For more information, check out my blog.